Hey everyone, it's JustLatasha, the ghetto dork, the hood spirit, back again today. I've just been laying these videos down, right? Laying these videos down for all of you. I'm so excited to be here. I'm so excited to talk about what we're talking about today, which is Insecure Season 2, the premiere, which came on last night on HBO. Y'all, so many layers. Okay, so many layers, so good, so rich, so fruitful. I felt, I laughed, I cried. I just want to thank Miss Issa Rae, the original ghetto dork, okay? The writing, Melina Matsoukas, the director, Yvonne Orji, the most carefree, professional, smart, black girl, funny, Natasha Rothwell, Amanda Seales, the squad, Jay Ellis. Damn, you sexy, you fine. That boy fine. And you're usually a little too light for my liking. But really, I'm an all-around lover. I really don't have a preference. But Jay, Mr. One Speed Stroke, yes! Same miles per hour every time. The One Speed Stroke master. I need to get into how great this show is. Like, I have so many notes, and if y'all just bear with me, because I'm sure this breakdown would be longer than the episode, which, I mean, I need the time. I really do need the time. So, episode 1 of this season is called Hella Great, and really, this episode is all about frontin'. Issa's frontin', Molly's frontin', Lawrence is frontin'. Everybody's pretending that they're okay, and they are not. Jumping right into this premiere, I feel like Issa and Lawrence are still in their same old bullshit. Like, they're still doing the same things that they used to distract themselves in last season's finale. Like, Lauren falls into the lap of strange women. Issa falls into the comfort of a platonic place, which is her friendships. In last season, the finale, Issa went on this vacation and she's still thinking about Lawrence. In this season premiere, she's trying to do this house party. She's really clinging on to Molly hardcore. And Lawrence is still messing around with Tasha, still doing that. What up, Tasha? I just want to hit the high notes. Tasha's cute as hell, okay? And there's no preference just because, like, we got the same name or whatever. Like, you know, whatever. Like, whatever. But Tasha is so cute. 2 nipple rings, bitch. 2 nipple rings? Wow. Like, you're doing that. Like, you're really doing that. Tasha is so cute. She has the cutest little butt. She's so cute. Like, I can't even. Let's talk about the soundtrack. Curated, manifested, put together by the one, the only, the Raphael Sadiq. Like, I mean, genius. What cultural, good, perfect music selections, DJ. And check out Issa's Spotify playlist where she's got all the episode 1 songs listed down for you to sit down and enjoy. What perfect music. What did we hear? We heard Crew by GoldLink, one of my favorite songs right now. Coda Lick, Cardi B. You made it, baby. HBO. You made it from the club to Madison Square. All right? We heard Love Galore, SZA, and I mean, that song came in at the perfect time. The perfect time. Jesus. Don't do it, put your back into it. You ain't do it, put your back. Ice Cube. Like, the songs were cool, vibey, culture, sentimental, sensual, comedic. These songs hit the perfect notes for each and every scene. Like, I have no words for how great this show is laid out. Let's talk about Issa's fashion real quick. The nigga sweatshirt. The nigga sweatshirt, though, it costs $220. Let's get real, guys. $220? I'm putting my computer down because it's taking all the light and it's leaving me in the shadow. And that's not Crew. Excuse me, that's not Butte. She had these cut off capri denim bell bottom jeans. Like, so cute. Super, super, super cute. She had the 2-piece African print when she's dancing in the mirror about to do her house party. She's like, I'm gonna see my man. super cute. All them looks was cute. The jury booty, that dress, and then when she actually came out in the house party with the middle cutout, fashions is A1. Insecure season 2, like, it already had me with like all the visuals. Issa's favorite show on the show is called Due North, which she revealed on Twitter. And Due North is a show within a show. She's watching TV, and the immaculate, incredible Regina Hall, comedic actress who's now in Girl Trip, which is out, killing box offices. She stars in this fake show called Due North that Issa's character is watching in Insecure, and it is so funny. Like, she's just watching a slave serve a white woman. Like that's the show, and it's hilarious. And their first instance is Regina Hall's character is not being allowed to read. The white woman is like, you're gonna have some consequences. Like, I'm gonna cut your foot off if you keep trying to read. Like, it's insane. And I feel like that show was shady to real life because it looked like The Beguiled. Okay. If you guys look into it, Seren Sensei Ashitamasu, I'm sure I'm still saying that wrong. My good friend, IRL, and on the internet, Seren wrote an amazing article about white supremacy and white feminists and just white racism on behalf of white women regarding the movie The Beguiled. And I think that mirrored that. Not Seren's article, but like The Beguiled just being out and being racist as fuck. And also hashtag white women too. Like, we like to pretend or believe that white women are innocent victims and bystanders of racism that the guys are doing, and that we're not really involved. Hashtag white women too, let's not forget. So that show within Insecure was a perfect comedic note and take that white women were very much a part of slavery and racism that affects us all today. Let's not get it twisted and round up. Okay. Are we ready to get into what we're getting into today? Yes, we are. Let's break this down character by character. I'm going to go through Issa, the dissection of Issa. I'm going to go through Lawrence, the dissection of Lawrence. And I'm going to go through Molly, who's... Don't miss the depth of the character Molly. Her scenes are slightly shorter. She gets to the point more subtle, where like you really have to take a look at Molly and see all her shit is under there, but it didn't come out yet. And then lastly, we're going to wrap up the very last scene where, as you all know, had you watched Insecure, Issa and her main love in her life, Lawrence, bust out a quick one. They just hit the bouch real quick. So let's break down Issa. Let's talk about Issa's character. Okay. Right off the bat, opening scene, Issa is seen having this fantasy of Lawrence finally contacting her, being there, being present, and having an open and forgiving conversation, and Issa receiving this forgiveness, and they decide to move forward. Snap out of it. It ain't real. You ain't getting that. You out here hurting alone, girl. You are out here hurt and alone. And she's on these shallow internet dates, which I can completely relate to, because I can't do the window shopping of people. I can't. Like, dating on Bumble, Tinder, all that stuff, like, you're just window shopping for human beings. And I need, personally, an organic, real connection. So Issa's just trying to satisfy this pain and fill this void with empty dates, and she's never going to talk to these guys again. But we get to see some of our internet faves, which are Dustin Ross, Kieran, I think. And also Phil Hudson, which is Emmanuel Hudson's cousin. You can see Emmanuel Hudson on Wildin' Out with Nick Cannon. I almost called her Nickelodeon. Wow. Didn't mean to do that. I think it's really honorable. Here's another interjection. It's really honorable that Issa Rae gives back. Like, she don't leave nobody behind. You understand? Like, she reached out to social media influencers and was like, come be on HBO. We're doing this right now. She kept the actors from her original web series on YouTube. The lead Blood, who used to do the Quiet Whispering Guy. You can never hear what he's saying. The Quiet Whispering Guy. You can never hear what he's saying on the web series. He's playing like the lead Blood. There's a racially ambiguous character at Issa's job who was Issa's best friend in the web series. And Yvonne Orji's therapist. That was Issa's acting coach. So Issa is really like, if I'm going, so are you. If I'm going, you too, you too, you too. Like, and that is so dope, because a lot of people make it to a certain place and they forget what had happened. And Issa's letting y'all know that she's not the one. She's not that type. She brings the people that helped her come up. Y'all are going with her. And that is so honorable and dope. Very important. The very last line of the dating scene, Phil Hudson, who that's not his name in the show, he asks her, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay? And the episode, remember, is titled Hella Great. So her answer is, yeah, I'm great. Right before she knocks all the drinks over, clumsy, insecure, awkward, she ruins everything and she makes a mess. That right there sets the tone of this episode and possibly the tone of this entire season. I mean, Issa and the writers are really geniuses at putting these layers where you have to figure things out like a puzzle and really pay attention to the details. All of the visuals, every detail, every action helps to tell that story. Yeah, I'm fine, I'm hella great, and she makes that mess and she fucks up. That sets the tone of the show. So remember, we said that here, ladies and gentlemen. Let's move right along. Like I was saying, all the visuals aid in telling the story. Issa and Molly and Lawrence are always, or most of the time, shot off center. They're usually at the side of the screen somewhere, and there's a lot of either negative space or background space. That's supposed to make us as the audience and the viewer feel off-centered. We feel insecure with them. We feel off-balance with them, so we can not feel settled in where the story and this character is about to take us. And come on, Melina! Come on, Melina! Like, do that, okay? Do that. I'm a film student, y'all, so I see all of this stuff, and there's going to be more clues that I'm going to put towards the end of the video. Maneuvers. Issa has got the maneuvers to try to trap Lawrence. She's planning this house party just so she can have a reason to be in this perfect situation, perfectly dolled up, perfectly made up. And it's not like she did that for him. She wants, as far as he is concerned, he's just going to be, oh, did you catch me with like my makeup and me looking perfect? And like, I wasn't even like thinking about you. It's per the advice of her best friend Molly. Look like you're doing good, and then niggas want you back. And this is the route that Issa decided to take. She wants to be surrounded by men. She wants to be surrounded by friends. She wants to be looking like she's carefree, ultimate carefree black girl. I'm doing well. I'm straight. I'm settled. I'm good without you. Oh, did you need your jury duty bill? Oh, are you stopping by to pick that? Super cute. Us women, we do a whole lot to make it look like something was done by mistake. Issa's out here telling on us. She just out here telling all the secrets. Issa, chill out, bro. Like, leave something for us to have. Like, Issa makes it look like she just accidentally out here being dope, and she planned each and every detail, you better believe. So by the time you lay eyes on her, things are supposed to fall into place. And I always love Issa's time in the mirror. That time when she's checking herself, going completely in her head, complete neuroses, trying to plan out the conversation, how I'm going to say it, when I'm going to say it, what I'm going to wear, how I'm going to pose. Going through that completely neurotic and awkward place. It's always so funny and so enjoyable to just watch just a girl be a girl who has no idea what the fuck she's doing at all. Just trying to figure it out. And it's so good and comfortable, and I love those little moments. I love all the rapping moments. I love everything. Can you tell? Don't be acting like you getting us gas as if Lawrence is ringing the doorbell to come see you and stop by the party, because we ain't on your plan. We're on your side. So how you gonna have Lawrence ring the doorbell? He opened up the door, get me all gas with you, and he at Tasha's house. He's at Tasha's house. Come on, Issa, don't do me like that. Issa. What great writing. I was like, oh, he came, and he wasn't even there. We're going to get into Lawrence in a bit. I want to fully just divest in Issa right now. Damn. You got me. I also want to go back to talking about layers once again. When this fire breaks out at Issa's house, this is really the pinnacle of her internal breakdown. Lawrence ain't here. My job ain't working. I'm stressing out. I'm surrounded by niggas I don't care about. Like, I'm heartbroken. And this fire is like, emergency, help, put the fire out, distinguish. This fire is symbolism to represent her inner turmoil, and she's at the peak. This is breaking point. This is, I've had enough. This is, I need help. I'm drowning. I need water. Put my fire out. And of course, when that little sliver of hope, Lawrence is like, yo, I'm coming to pick up the bill. And then he's not. And that little sliver of hope is just snatched away. Come on. Put the fire out. It hurts. Then let's go to her job because there's more layers here. Issa at her school program, We Got Y'all, is really suffering. And her program at this particular high school now is really suffering. The students are not connecting. The teachers are suffering and have no idea what to do. Again, great writing, because the school systems are really a problem like that, where the teachers are just being stuck, are there for their check. They have no idea what they're even teaching. As you saw in the show, the teachers are studying at the same time that they're supposed to be teaching the students. Like, they have no idea what they're even teaching. And that's a call out to our school system, and that it really needs to be attended to and really needs help. But other than that, Issa is trying to build a trap. Similar to the way the house party was supposed to be a trap for Lawrence, Issa is building this trap for the students. Let's put out food. Frida's like, yo, I'm gonna stand by the door, you stand by the food, we're gonna lock this down, we're gonna keep the kids here. How do we keep them here? And Issa, in talking to Frida about how this isn't working and also giving advice to herself, sometimes we just need to know when to give up. So, no, like, oh my God. And so she's building these traps to get people where she wants them to be. She's so desperate for people to join in on her plans, and they're both failing professionally and personally. And Issa she is going through it. Whew. Her life was on E. Her life is seriously on E. All right. I'm going to save that last scene between Issa and Lawrence to the end. Now I'm going to dissect Lawrence and what he's going through as a black man just trying to love a black woman, and she ain't acting right. Okay. Lawrence's opening scene. Huh? Lawrence, that opening scene, busting it deep sideways. What? Same speed Jack, same speed. You even at one speed on that stroke. Same speed stroke, Lawrence. Damn. He just be right here with it. And I'm tired of you teasing Tasha about how ghetto she is. Because the first time, you were teasing her about carrying hot sauce. Now you're teasing her about saying Zaddy. Like, she's throwing it back, say thank you, and get out of her house. So you're doing a whole lot, Lawrence. This is where I be on your side sometimes, but when you do stuff like that, you get me mad. Don't come for Tasha. She's me and I am her. Stop. Don't do that. Let's go back to these visuals, okay? Lawrence in this episode is always in control, whether he's with Issa or whether he's with Tasha. When you see Lawrence and Tasha in the bedroom together, Tasha is on her knees. She's sitting down on the bed, and the camera is high up looking down. So when you are standing above a character in the audience, when you're looking down on a character, they're in a submissive position. So we're looking down at Tasha. Meanwhile, when the camera goes back to Lawrence, he's a little higher. The camera is angled upwards towards him, and he's standing, which is standing, looking up to someone that's usually authority, positions of power. And you can see in this conversation, she's like, want to hang out Thursday? Nah, possibly Friday. He obviously has been in the house all weekend, just smashing it out. And like he's had the conversation with his roommate that he's staying with. You only see Tasha Friday through Sunday. You in there smashing. You don't even take the girl out. Lawrence is in a position of power, smashing it sideways, one beat. I think it was a very imperative point to note that Lawrence has absolutely, or choosing to not open up emotionally to anyone. And I think this plays into masculinity and what it means or feels like to be a black man. With his roommate, and I'm blanking on this dude's name, In season 1, we saw when Lawrence was fresh going through these problems with Issa. He's trying to call his boy. He's trying to talk about it. He's trying to vent and open up, and his boy is shutting him down. Yo, I'm watching the basketball game right now, man. I'm going to get back to you later. And he hangs up on Lawrence. Lawrence has no one to talk to. He tries again. Yo, you still over here sad, man? We going to the strip club. Shuts his emotions down again. So now that Lawrence he knows which way to move with this dude. This dude is like, yo, you with Issa? And Lawrence is like, he doesn't even bother. Like, he knows we're not going to have this conversation. He has no one to vent to. Tasha tries. She really tries. She wants Lawrence to be more than he is. She knows that right now it's just a smash. And possibly she wants to try to take it a little deeper. So he takes her on a date. They're out of the house. It seems to work. And she tries to get in there a little bit. Well, what's your apartment like? How do you need help? I can help you. I could be, that girl, talk to me, tell me. And he's giving her one-word answers. He's very evasive. And he's like, all right, fuck it. Popcorn shrimp. Back to the popcorn shrimp, because that's what we're really here for. And he doesn't allow her to be that emotional net that she wants to be. But he's not interested in having that either with her or right now. Or it's too messy. He just doesn't trust anybody. He's really closed off when it comes to his emotions. And Tasha is doing this thing that a lot of women do where we try to get chose. So we do that whole I'm cool with it thing. Like, this guy's just smashing. And instead of trying to be clear about, listen, I want more, and just having sex with you in my house from Friday to Sunday is not really cutting it. We're like, all right, I'll be cool right now until maybe he heals and he'll come around and he'll figure it out and on his time, and he's out all this stuff to do. And we wait for him to get his shit together so we can be the girl that has been there all along. And did you miss it? And I was here all along. And because I was cool with it and I didn't disrupt this thing we got by telling you my feelings and what I need from you and being there for you and shutting myself down to support you and who you are. We do this whole thing where we make ourselves small and available and quiet and unsatisfied because we want the nigga to choose us later. And maybe he will. We don't really know. Let's go into Molly, who Issa is the man, but Molly is my nigga. Like, Molly is my nigga. I really, really, really see myself in relation to Molly. So now remember the title, that the show is called Hella Great, and the tone of the show is fronting. We all fronting like we're fine, and we're really not. Molly got some heavy shit, and we're going to see it. I know we're going to see it. Molly has some heavy shit that she is holding on so tight to, and she's not letting anyone crack that surface. So the opening scene for Molly, she's in a therapist's office with a black woman named Miss Pine. And her first line is, I'm fine. Everything's fine. And I'm exactly where I want to be in my career. That should have hinted off everybody that everything ain't fine. And especially the thing that she's saying she's fine about is gonna get fucked up. Like, that's really the theme here. First of all, shout out again to the writers for making big shit cool. Y'all made tough stuff cool. Molly is cool. As far as we know, she's healthy. She's emotionally stable. She's a professional. And this cool ass chick is in therapy. Like, you see how easy it is to take care, self-care, mental health. And it's not easy. It's not easy for Molly to trust this strange woman. It's not easy for Molly to let her vulnerability show. She's been defensive and guarded and walled up as survival mode for however long she has up until this point, and that's what was normal to her. That's what effectively keeps her going every day. There's no breakdowns. Nothing falls to the wayside. She's got everything in control, and if she doesn't let that go, if she keeps everything wrapped up here and tight and guarded, she's fine. She's fine. She's fine. She's fine. And someone being like, you want to let some of that go, sister? And she's like, nah, everything's fine. Because she's been here for so long, carrying all this shit and keeping it all to herself. She don't even realize how tired she is. She don't realize how tired she is. And we're going to see how tired she is in a bit. Watch Molly unravel in real personal ways. And this is why the therapist was saying, yo, you only talk about work. What's up with your personal life? That's where That's where she stops. That's where she's guarded. That is her limit. She is not going past that point. And there's something wrong inside in her personal life that she's using her job as a distraction. Issa has her friends as a distraction from heartbreak. Lawrence has sex as a distraction from his heartbreak. Molly has work as a distraction from whatever turmoil is bothering her. And I'm sure we're going to see it. And whoo, that is a deep character. Don't sleep. Do not sleep. That Molly character is a deep character. I hate the name. I really do hate the name Molly. I wish she had any other name. I feel like Molly is a Virgo. Either that or a Taurus, because I'm a Taurus rising. Molly has got to be a Virgo. Really critiquing everyone else, got advice to everyone else, and effortlessly hiding all of our mess from everyone. You thought we were unraveling at the seams? What? No, we've got it all together. Everything's fine. I think Molly is the epitome of a Virgo, and I really feel like that. If not, she's a Taurus because they're super stubborn, they're headstrong, super guarded unless they feel in a completely safe space. They ain't gonna give you all of them. She's either those two. What's up, Beyonce? We don't see Beyonce's mess until it's too far gone to be contained. Virgos are famous for that. Okay, we saw that last season with Molly, that she's not choosing men, she's flying through men, and before she can, once it's too late, once that problem is too late to fix, she has a blow up. She blows up at Issa's party. She blows up at Issa at the vacation. Like, Molly holds on to so much until she can't breathe, and it leaves a mess everywhere. But however, she still plays the healer for Issa. Issa comes along and dumps on her. Issa just dumps all of her problems on Molly, and Molly is that therapist. Issa was like, thank you, girl, for helping me unpack. Like, you unpacked me. Molly is really the healer and the listener for Issa. But it's a very nearly one-sided friendship on that. Molly doesn't tell Issa her innermost problem. She's always deflecting, denying. She's fine, she's fine, she's fine. She really doesn't give Issa the weight of her problems back. You know, she takes it, she listens, she fixes, she critiques. Hello, Virgo. Hello, Virgo. Nah, she's a Virgo, for sure. For sure, for sure, for sure. Can we make Malibu a thing, black girls? Can we do Malibu? I'm daring you to be honest, and I'm daring you to tell the truth. Malibu, bitch. Malibu, you're supposed to be honest. Can we make that a thing, please? Malibu, tell the truth. And also to note, another visual, gorgeous visual aid. Molly is sitting really far away from her therapist. She doesn't trust her. She's not getting close. She's not letting her in. There's a huge block in front of them. That huge ass coffee table. What coffee table come that size? I mean, Lord, it's a beautiful set. It's designed beautifully. What coffee table is that size? They have this huge barricade in front of them, and they're not connecting. Molly's not connecting. She's distant from her therapist. She's not letting that lady in at all. And to note, that's Molly's third therapist. See, what Molly does is she has a pattern. When things get too hard or when things get too intimate with people, she runs. She gets out of there. She doesn't like to be nitpicked. She doesn't like to be evaluated. She doesn't like to be critiqued or seen, her flaws spectated at. That is a I can't. That's a Virgo. That is such a Virgo. You wrong, you wrong, you wrong, you wrong, you wrong. Here's your problem. I can see it there. You gotta fix it over here. I gotta fix it over there. Tosh, Virgo, Beyonce, you wrong. Don't do that. I'll kill you. That's such a Virgo. I swear on everything it is. So she's on her third therapist, and I hope she sticks this one out. And this is really a testament of great writing right here. It truly, truly is a testament of great writing. When a character has a flaw or a problem, the plot is specifically supposed to dive right into that problem so we can understand the character and how they maneuver in life. Who are we without our problems? Who are we without having hit the pavement a little bit, got a little roughed up, and we got back up again? And how did we do it? So because Molly is diving into work and her work life is perfect, but her personal mess is back there somewhere and we don't know, we're not going to pay attention to that, give her a problem at work. If it's so perfect and we're using it as a distraction from all the mess that's happening behind you in your personal life, we're going to give you a problem here. You're going to have to face some shit. And so now she's dealing with sexism and even misogynoir at the workplace, where she's clearly one of the best lawyers in the firm. She's watching this white woman get honored. And also she gets that check, right? She gets a check that was made to Travis Moore. She gets a check by accident. She opens it. She thinks it's for herself. And she opens the check and it's for this white dude in the office named Travis Moore, who's getting $7,000. So she's like, let me go ask for a raise. So she tells Travis, she runs the idea by this dude who's getting the money. She's like, I'm thinking of asking him for a raise. And Travis laughs at her. Okay, right. What, Travis? She don't deserve a raise? Molly ain't out there hustling. She ain't out there staying late in the office too, glowing up. Then you have this white woman being honored at the company party, and as soon as she starts to speak and address the crowd, the white boss cuts her off. Even though this is her moment, this is her shine, this is about her, it's a toast for her, the white man is, ooh, quiet woman, I have something to say, and he speaks over her. That was a very delicate detail, but definitely needed to be paid attention to. But we have Travis in the background, the one who's getting paid all this money, downplaying her toast. Oh, she only leaving because she couldn't handle it here. This is not even a promotion or a relocation. We're not even really celebrating her. The partners feel like she can't even handle it. She's not good at her job. Did y'all see? You saw that? You saw that? Who do you like? So Molly read that real quick, but we're going to really get to see her go through some shit. And I think the work problems will have to force her to be attentive to her personal problems. It'll take a turn back. All right, we're here. We made it. I'm officially coming up as long as the episode was. Sheesh, sheesh. Okay, here we go. The last scene that we all been waiting for is Lawrence going to come back. Is he going to give his love to Issa? So, of course, we saw Issa in the beginning preparing to be perfect for this moment where she's going to see Lawrence again. He's been avoiding her. He's not been intimate with her. He's not been cool with her. And it's been really breaking her down. So when she's completely vulnerable, completely unready, completely off her guard, that's when he pops up. Because God is funny. The original comedian. The original. He'll push your buttons. He'll get you there. Okay? So Lauren stops by and Issa's undone in her panties, chilling. Just cleaned up the fire. just cleaned up the fire. You got some more mess to throw her way. I need love. Baby, we got love. Love galore starts playing, and it is the most. I'm done with these niggas, but I just want an hour with you. Come on, SZA. Lyrics? Come on, SZA. I just want an hour with you, and Lawrence pops up. Wow. Let's talk about how skinny Issa is. She lost a lot of weight, y'all, right? And I really don't want to shame like bodies or surgeries or anything. Like, go get a butt, go get a cheek, go get a titty, like go get whatever you want. But it is so satisfying to just see a regular ass body. Issa got the little tiny butt, little tiny boobs, and she just skinny as hell. Oh, it was so good to just see a natural body again. And I want to see big bodies, and I want to see, like, if Natasha Rothwell pops up in one of these episodes in her bra and panties, I would be so happy. Like a curvy, real body. Amanda Seales. Like, these are real body shapes. And I want to see all of them. Not that y'all have to be naked, but it'd be cute. That's all I'm saying. It'd be cute. So there's mad layers in this last scene. Keep up with me. I'm going to bring up my computer. Keep up. Y'all ready? So this mirrors the program with We Got Y'all. Lawrence enters the apartment and Issa leaves the door open and steps to the side. Now, remember when they first got into a fight because Issa confessed that she was cheating. Issa stood in front of that door. She closed the door. She used it to block herself. Like, she used it to block him from getting out. You're not leaving me. Stop. You're not leaving me. In this moment, when Lawrence finally comes back and he's here, that door is open. Listen, this is your choice. I'm not forcing you to stay. I'm not fighting for you to stay. If you don't want to be here, leave. You can leave. And I'm going to remove myself and I'm going to leave this door wide open so you make your choice. And this mirrors what just happened in the We Got Y'all scene where Frida's like, I'm going to block the door. The kids are not leaving. They're going to stay and enjoy this program. And Issa's like, give up. Give up. She's not blocking the door. She leaves that open. He's been cold to her this entire time. He's only been talking to her about the bills and tying up loose ends. Like, he has not been giving her the intimacy that she longs for. So when he finally addresses her and faces her and asks her about the Frank Ocean pillow that's missing, we get this intimate moment. And it gives all of us just a sliver of hope. And we go back into old memory lane, that nostalgia of them being together when times were happy. He's like, I still know you. I still know exactly who you are. I still know exactly how you move. And I don't even have to be here. I've been gone for however long, and I still know how you move. This is our place. This was our place. And it's so sweet, and we just long for this moment to mean something. And Issa longs for this moment to mean something. And we go back to the visuals here too. Issa is sitting down and she's off center. And if you guys notice, she has a lot of blue behind her. There's a lot of blue. This is not mistakes. This is A1 genius directing and writing. Issa we're looking down on her. We are over her. She's in a submissive cowardice position. And we look up at Lawrence, who is off center, because even though he may look authoritative, he's still off skewed too. He's still off to the side. That's an insecurity with him. That's a instability with him as well for his character. But yet he's surrounded by a lot of warmth. Y'all, I have studied this. I know what I'm talking about. I study this. I do this. He is surrounded by a lot of warmth. So there's, even though he's still insecure, he's still a little off step, he's enjoying himself. Lawrence has been having a great time, heartbroken or not. He's smiling. He's moving casual. He's really just, he's feeling it. And she's surrounded by darkness and being blue, and he's happy. Fuck out of here. So us watching him really just have this moment of intimacy just during this conversation about their home. That's a mental fuck. Okay? That is a mental fuck, and we are pulled in. So then he's about to leave. He chooses to stay, slams that door, throws his bag on the floor, grabs his woman, makes out with her, and then, of course, proceeds to the physical fuck. Oh, my God. One stroke. Giving her that good, quick dip. He gave her that deep good for, you get 2 minutes. You got 2 minutes. And when it don't last long, when it's real quick and you just fell into it and then he's out of your body, he's just out. He's just like, whoo, like you, a whirlwind. She just fell into that and then it's over. He gets out. And let me tell y'all something. This right here, this is the face of a nigga who's having a great time. Oh, he's fully enjoying himself. He's absolutely fully enjoying himself. Shout out to the Bouch. The Bouch stays holding down Jay, and it's a blue Bouch. Holding down Jay and Issa, that Bouch. And Issa really, at this moment, wants to open a conversation. She's thinking, while he's in the bathroom cleaning up, puts on her drawers. She's like, let me get my headspace. So maybe this is the moment where we can, like, talk. Like, I love you. You know me. This is our home. And she begins to say something. He's like, I got to dip. What? Hands her the kiss on the cheek, and he's off into the night. Wow. You just gonna be up in my body using me for my booty and just be out like we ain't old lovers? Oh, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Wow. 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 He hit her like a slide. Bop, bing, and I'm out. Like this ain't your girl? Like this ain't Issa? For 5 years, you hit it and dip. And you know what? She sits down and we want to know what she feels. And that was good enough for her. I think to Issa, that gave her that sliver of hope, and that was all she needed, because she was at her end in this episode. It's over. I give up. You win. I'm out. And you come and give me that good love, and you stop by and give me a kiss, and that let Issa know that maybe, and maybe was all she needed. That maybe is all she needed to keep going one more day. Woo! Where are the condoms in this show? Where are the condoms? He fucking Tasha raw all up in them walls from Friday through Sunday. Then comes and just shoves it in Issa. We ain't getting wet or nothing. Jesus just shoves it in. And then she's sitting there on the couch with all of Lawrence's pre-kids swimming up in her Bucci, sliding back down due to gravity. That was disgusting, but I had to go there. Issa, go clean your Bucci. All right. So the lasting questions of this episode, which we are hoping to face in this season, who are Issa and Lawrence outside of each other and outside of that relationship? Who are they as individuals when they stand alone? And who are they during turmoil and heartbreak? How do they fix and heal themselves? And of course, is the answer in getting together and healing and moving forward collectively? Or is the real solution in this staying apart? Molly, who is she outside of her job? If you didn't have this job and this profession and this position here, now, and today, who are you? What does it all mean? What do you have to fix? What do you have to face? Who do you have to become? You are a lawyer. Great. Who is Molly? Insecure, episode 1. Shit! Let me know if you guys want me to do each episode breakdown. I know this video was long, but there's so much in it. And there may not be as much in the next episodes. I hope there is, because I love doing this. I love dissecting each and every plot, point, character, meaning. I love it. I really do love it. So if you guys want me to continue Insecure episode dissections and breakdowns, let me know in the comments below. Let me know what you thought of the show, of course. What do you think of Issa? What do you think of Molly? What do you think of Lawrence? What do you think of the sex scene? Issa and Lawrence, do you think it means something good, something bad? Whatever it is, let me know in the comments below. Make sure you turn on your notifications. Everyone, turn on your notifications so you are aware of when I drop new videos. And subscribe. Thumbs up. Please, 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 thumbs up. Let your friends, your family know on all your social platforms. Share this video. Share. It means so much to me, because I love doing this. I love being on videos. I love vlogging. I love talking to you all. This is so good. I love all of it. I love all of it. So I need you guys, and I would love to have you guys, to hear from you, and for all of us to be engaged together. And that's it. That's it. I hope you guys have an amazing day, amazing week, whatever have you. And I'll see you guys next time right here on the JustLatasha channel. Peace. Hey guys, welcome to the JustLatasha channel. I have new videos right here every Tuesday and every Thursday. Please follow me on all of my social media, and feel free to check out my last video. For everything else JustLatasha, such as vlogs, events, and my comedy web series, head on over to JustLatasha.com.